is because there's kind of like a math agreement amongst mathematician people that we don't like to lead with a negative. So I just changed the order because, of course, it's the same thing, right? -2 plus 4 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. I've dropped an algebra tile. How embarrassing. Your algebra tiles are showing.
Would you get full marks if you left a negative?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. This is just fine. This is just, it's persnickety, right? It's the type of thing like when you were doing area in grade 6 and the rectangle was 2 by 9 and you said it was 18 centimeters and forgot the little squared and Mrs. Bag Crumble marked the whole thing wrong. That's what that is. Okay? I'm not that. This would be just fine. There is, all the answers are highlighted. Check those two. Make sure you're comfortable. Yeah, sure. I would take the blue. No problem. These two are exactly the same thing. If you're interested, eventually by the end of the year, this is what I'm going to want to see, right? As much simplification as possible. Yeah? So if you got to here right now, that's okay. But of course, you could finish it off, yeah? Everyone is good? Yep. From where? Like just this transition? How I got from blue to yellow? No, it's Sophia. I don't mind. I just need to know where you want me to start. Do you want me to start right at the very beginning? All right. It doesn't take long. All right, so of course I'm going to simplify this, right? I don't have to, but I'm gonna. So, actually, I already wrote it out with it simplified. Let's do it without simplifying. Because I already wrote it simplified, so let's show you another way you could do it. I could multiply this by root 12 plus root 8 over root 12 plus root 8. What's 2 times root 12? Right, root 24 plus root 16, right? Because 2 times 8. Yeah. And I know that when I do the conjugate, I only need to multiply firsty, lasty, lasty, right? So root 12 times root 12 is 12. Minus root 8 times root 8 is 8. Yeah? Okay. 24 simplifies because that's 4 times 6, right? So that's 2 root 6 plus square root of 16 is 4, right? Over 4. Because 12 minus 8 is 4. Now, if you get to there, cool in the gang. No problem. I would like, in the long run, to see this simplified. And you need to remember that this is 2 root 6 over 4 plus 4 over 4. 2 and 4, 2/4 is not a fraction you would ever leave. That is 1 over 2, but we wouldn't write the 1. So it is root 6 over 2 plus 4 divided by 4 is 1. And that's the best possible final answer you could give me.
And why is that? Well, C, we just did the 2 times, like the square root of 2 times square root of 12 plus 4a. We have to do like 4.
Because in A, which A are we speaking of? Oh, right here. Because this is a binomial. So that yellow has to multiply by that guy and that guy, 1, 2. Because it's a binomial. Just like in grade 10, if I gave you x times x plus 2, that answer is x squared plus 2x, right? But if I gave you x plus 3 times x plus 2, then the x has to go and the 3 has to go. Okay? Excellent. People all right with this D? All right. Remember, the yellow is fine. The blue is better.
I got
Now, let's have a look at B, because I did something that seems a little weird in B. I changed this order so that negative was in the middle, so it was easier to work with, because a negative plus a positive is the same as the positive minus the negative, right? Now, I simplified, but I'm starting to get a feeling from you people that this multiplication is more than it's a chance for you to screw something up. Because even though we did a whole bunch of work on how to multiply radicals, having the coefficient there and having that there seems to be messing a few, a third, some of you up. So even if you got the right answer here, right, I'm going to erase this and I'm going to show you that you can do it without simplifying. So this is still going to be 2 root 2 minus 4 root 3 over, but I'm going to change this to root 75 minus root 50. Everyone's okay with that, right? This isn't allowed, so I'm going to multiply by root 75 plus root 50 over root 75 plus root 50. 2 times 1, 2, root 75 times 2, 150, right? Plus 2 root 100 minus 4 root 225 minus 4 root 150. Yes? That's just the FOIL, right? Over 75 minus 50. Because 75 times 75, 75, 50 minus it, right? 2 root 150s minus 4 root 150s is negative 2 root 150. 2 times 10 is 20. 4 times 15 is 60. 20 minus 60 is negative 40, right? Over 25. 150 simplifies because it's 25 times 6. So what comes out? And if you get to there, that's the okay spot. But you should recognize that you can make it better because 40, 10, 25, what goes into all of them? 5. Negative 8 minus 2 root 6 over 5. Do I care if you simplify first? No. But let me explain something. Anytime you have small radicands anywhere, maybe you don't want to simplify first. But what if this was root 48 and this was root 63? Would you want to do 48 times 75? Picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Sophia, your hand went like this, and then it went down.
I have a question about the one above.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the top right, I just didn't the bottom right.
4 times 4 is 16. Root of 14 times root of 14 is... But you didn't need to simplify. There's nowhere to simplify here.
Oh, I did simplify this.
Okay. And there is A and B. This one is particularly difficult because of the x out front, right? But 1x plus a second x is just 2x. Where? No, because again, this is all one thing. Okay? Yes. This one right here. All right. No problem. That's what I'm here for. You're comfortable with how we fix this up, yes? All right. So it's just FOIL. What is x times x? X squared. What is x times root 10? X root 10, yes? What is root 10 times x? Another x root 10, yes? And lastly, root 10 times root 10 is 10. Agreed? Okay. Over. And the bottom, first times that, what is x times x? X squared. And root 10 times root 10? 10. X squared minus 10. And then the only thing to simplify is you see a root 10 and a root 10, which means we can add them, yes? Yeah. Well, if it was 2 root 10 plus 3 root 10, our answer would be 5 root 10, yes? Because we just add the coefficients. So it's, no, we're adding. What is 1x plus another x? 2 x's. That's it. No x squared. We're adding, Bea. So it is x squared plus 2x root 10 plus 10 over x squared minus 10. Cool? All right. Now, I notice this is about when I start to notice the problem isn't with the concept. You all get how to get rid of radicals. You know you have to multiply them by themselves. You all get that you have to use the conjugate because you all understand difference of squares. Where you're making your mistakes is the actual mechanics of multiplying. So you will notice that right here, I made you practice just a bunch of multiplying. And there's the answers. Adara. Yes. You're saying, could you make this better by taking out the 2? Yes, you could. Right? But that's borrowing from the next unit. Right? Because the next unit's polynomials we're going to be factoring. Right? I have an answer.
Can you go to D for a second, please? Like D on top of D.
On what page, Sophia?
48.
48. 48? Well, we're not even at 48. Oh, right. No, yeah. No, these page numbers are different than yours. Yes. What is the question? Because my page numbers are different.
7 over 4 take away square root of 14.
So this one way back here.
Yeah. When you do the 4 times square root of 7, you just do 4 and square root of 7, right? That's how you
Yes.
do it? Okay, that's not sure.
Okay. So everyone is okay with these multiplies? Yeah? Which one, Jovan? C? All right. So, of course, since it's squared, that means we need two of them, right? 6 cube root 2 minus 4 root 13, yes? So it's just FOIL. 6 cube root 2 times 6 cube root 2 is 36 cube root 4. Are you good with that one? All right, that's our first. Now we go to our outside. What's 6 times 4? Minus 24. Now, are we allowed to multiply if I had 6x times negative 4y? What's my answer? Negative 24xy, because x and y are different, yes? Well, it's the same thing here. 6 and 4 work. Root cube root 2, root 13. There's your x, there's your y. Okay? And then you're okay with the rest because it's just FOIL. Okay? I hate saying FOIL, but what are you going to do? We're good? Sophia?
Sorry, I thought that was for A of that one, you just do FOIL again?
Yep. We all good? Okay. And then back to some kind of easy ones to bring you back in. This one causes trouble because a lot of you forget that square, that cube root is down here at the bottom. And then a great many of you forget that you have to do cube root of 5 squared because you need 5 cubed under there to get rid of the 5. And there is EFG. EFG. And that should be the end of where I sent you, or what I asked you to do, yes? Yes, yes? Yeah, my pages are slightly different on this, but does anybody want to see any of these, or are we good? It is recording. Okay. Well, I want to be in it then. Sure. How did it turn out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's striking, really, right? It makes a difference between a good and a bad picture, how strikingly lit it is, yes. I'm sorry, B, Sophia?
Yes, please. The 3 square.
This one? All right, well, I would simplify first. So 135 is 5 and 27, which is 9 and 3, right? So I'm going to bring out the 9, yeah? Or sorry, I'm going to bring out 3 because it's square root of 9, right? There's already a 3 out there, so it's 9. And m to the 5th. There's 5 m's under there. So how many m's can I get out? 2. 9m squared. And I left under there 15 and a single m. Cool with that? Over. Now 21 doesn't simplify, right? Because it's 3 times 7. But I can get out a single m, right? And I left 21m there, right? Now, m squared divided by m. What's going to happen there? Don't look at the whole question. If this was all you saw and it was our exponent unit, what happens there? Right. So I'm going to have 9m, yeah? And this m is gone, and that 2 is gone. Cool? All right. Now, what's going to happen with this m and this m? They're going to cancel, right? So I've got 9m root 15 over root 21, yes? Am I allowed to have root 21 on the bottom? No, so I got to multiply by root 21 over root 21, right? So my new denominator is 21. Now, 15 is 3 times 5, right? And 21 is 3 times 7, right? There's a pair of 3s right there, right? So a 3 is going to come out to the front, yeah? 3 times 9 is 27m root. What did I leave under there? 5 and 7. Root 35. Cool? Now, 27 and 21 can get simpler, right? Because 3 goes into both of them. So I get 9m root 35 over 7. And then I'm done. I'm okay. Although my punk-ass kid was sick the last 2 days, and I found out, even though he has a whole room in the basement with a PS3, a PS4, a big TV, Disney Plus, everything, 2 couches, a fireplace, his stereo, guess where he spent both days sick? In my bed. Well, I did when I got home, and that doesn't cover the 6 hours before. And I said, why are you in my bed? It's more comfortable. He's right. I do have the best bed in the house by far. My daughter does it too. I don't get it. My daughter really doesn't have a reason for it, though, because she has the exact same bed I have, but hers is a single and mine's big. It's the same mattress, though. Are we good? Are we good? All right. Oh, I lied. There's 3 more questions.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Okay. There is 40 odd minutes left today. I'm going to change things up slightly because you all remember I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Well, you weren't here yesterday. I'm going to a meeting. Because Mr. DeVries asked me to go to a meeting, and he's the department head, so he's the first level of boss that I have to deal with. And unlike you people, when my boss tells me to do something, I say, okay. I do not say, why. All right?
That's why you don't have a job with us.
No, it's the same with kids. Go clean your room. Why? Go take out the garbage. Why?
That doesn't happen in my house. Only because we get our asses. That is white people household. We just beat. Exactly.
All right. So, listen, please. I am changing this up. I told you yesterday that I was going to give you a quiz today and you would have all day tomorrow to work on the review. I changed that slightly. I'm going to give you the rest of today to work on the review, which is page 51 to 52. Now, you don't have the fun font. That is called, I don't know why, Chocolate Dealer. I do not know why it is Chocolate Dealer. Yeah, okay.
What is
Yeah, or would you be Willy Wonka?
no chocolate dealer?
Chocolate Dealer. Okay.
Why not?
No.
Gotta remember these things.
I'm choosing to keep my opinions of that to myself. Anyways, you don't have the fun font. You got a line of dots. Sorry. Now listen. This is what I want to mark Friday. Tomorrow, with whomever you get for a TOC, which if things are going the way they've been going lately in our school, will be some other teacher from our school. You will write the quiz that I was going to give you today. I'm going to put right on the desk for when the teacher comes in. Now, remember, tomorrow is ABCD, so you people are in your first block. It's a short block. You're going to write the quiz, hand it into the teacher. We'll mark it Friday, and we will mark pages 51 and 52 Friday. Clear? Both of those marks will go into check my progress on Friday. One of them, page 51 and 52, will count. The other one, of course, will not. It will just be in there. Now, you will notice that 2.6 is the last thing in the unit. It's the review, which means after Friday, when we mark it, I can give you a test on any day. Right? You know I don't often like to give tests on Monday. You know I don't like to give tests first block. But again, I don't like to. I also don't like to wait 5 days so we get a time when you're not first block and it's not a Monday. I don't like doing that either. All right? Maybe. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody understands the next couple of days? Please be nice to the TOC, because if you miraculously get an actual TOC, the chances that that person can actually do pre-calculus 11 math are very, very slim. So you're going to be pretty much on your own tomorrow, for the most part. There are a few real math teachers out there, but because I'm only taking a half a day, they're probably not going to send someone. I mean, you might luck out and get one of the other math teachers in the school, but I don't know. All right?